Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Alperen Şengün.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. And that might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Keith in at the 3. And for Boston, we've got Jared McCain. He's out there with Topic, and it's Tatum in at the 3. We've had this one circled on our calendar. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Grant.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a three-point game, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key, and King pulls it down. Here's New Orleans now. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see. How this plays out.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the evening. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's McCain. Off target from three-point range. Driving to the basket, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Tatum's shot is good.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Here's King. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Here's Gomez, and that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Marks, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
On the wing, Tatum. And he makes it. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Doris, at just 26 years old, Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they going to say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
Here's King, 15 in his last outing, down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gomez has got his third basket on the night right there. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Tatum. Here's Topic. Here's McCain. No good with the triple. Here's Keefe. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Here's Marks. Out to the wing. Fires the three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. Second, the Pelicans. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
The speed these two teams have been playing at lately is really impressive. Getting out there in transition and leaving other squads in their dust.
Now here's McCain. His last outing, he had 18 points. This is the jumper from the wing.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
To the left side wing. Pass to Gomez. Here's King. Fires the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside McCain. They need this. Can't hit that one.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Baldwin. Now here's Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Keefe.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
McCain's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's King. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's intercepted. Here's the break. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up.
Boston making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Topic out there with Jared McCain. And it's Jenkins in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Şengün, a screen on McCain. King, the pass to Şengün. To the middle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches, Doris.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Just 3 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Baldwin, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Got a piece of it. All alone on the break. Here's McCain. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
King, the pass to Şengün. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Now here's Henderson. Tight defense on him. 4 on the clock. Boston pulls it in. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Right side McCain. Craig with a steal. Here's Ramsey. 3-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Sims. Outside McCain. Launches it. The Pelicans pull it in. Kings got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Craig. Pass to Ramsey. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's King, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Jenkins. And here's McCain. Here's Sims. Now here's McCain. They set the pick. Fires from deep. And Craig pulls it down.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
King, the pass to Craig. Up top, Henderson. 11 points for him last game against Boston. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Henderson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Pass to Topic. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Jenkins, and here's McCain. Goes up on the wing, and Craig pulls it down.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Here's King. Now Henderson. Here's King. And he banks in the layup. King's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Pass to Jenkins to halt the run. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And Şengün gets it to go.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Şengün. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Topic. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's King. Misses from short range. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
67.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Celtics.
They couldn't shut down the lane. The only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're gonna need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Jarred Vanderbilt, and it's Gomez in at the center position. Outside Tatum, 6 to shoot. And King pulls it down. King's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Keith. Here's King. Over to the wing. Here's Marks. Counted from distance. Marks has got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the wing on the left. The 3. Jenkins with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Topic. Here's Jenkins, guarded by Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Here's Marks. Pass to Gomez. A runner in the lane. No good. A bit long that time. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's McCain. The 3 is up. The shot no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Jenkins. Here's Baldwin. Give him 8. Count that bucket. Baldwin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. King, the pass to Gomez. There's a screen. Pass to King. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the shot's good. Marks has got 10.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And Boston calls time here. And checking out some numbers for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Topic. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum with a screen. For 3. The rebound by Gomez. Gomez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's King. From the high post. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Topic. It's McCain on the wing. 5 points in the game. Now here's Tatum. He's closely guarded. Boston again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you guys.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's King. Jason Tatum out there with Murray. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Gomez, the pass to King. Boston pulls it in.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Sims can't get it to go.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Henderson for 3. He drops it from range.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And King pulls it down. The Pelicans lead by 11. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. For Tatum, even with the contact.
You see Jason Tatum doesn't get hurried under duress of the clock, just trusts in his ability to make shots.
Lets the three fly. They get it back. Gomez, the pass to King. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Offensive board, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Inside. The shot by Gomez, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Tatum. Now Murray. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by New Orleans. King's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Pass to York. Here's King. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Now here's Tatum, defended by Henderson. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to King. Here's Gomez. Here's Henderson. The rebound, Celtics. Freeman, Liberty's got 4 rebounds now. Now Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Pass to York. And he gets that one. Tatum with it. Tatum barreling in. It's hauled in by Henderson. The Pelicans lead by 10. Pass to King. Back to Henderson. Puts up a 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And it's Tatum missing. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. King, the pass to Gomez. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Henderson outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Henderson's got 23.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Back to Tatum. Here's the 3. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The open shot, Henderson. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Tatum from long range. Pass to Jenkins. Now here's Tatum. Here's Baldwin. Second shot opportunity. That one falls.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And here's Henderson. Jacks up a three. The shot won't fall.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Back to McCain. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Here's King. Pass to Marks. There's the three. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's McCain. There's Tatum with the three. Oh, Tatum's triple is pure.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
The Pelicans call timeout. The Pelicans making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I was able to hear New Orleans coach going over their plan during the break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's McCain. Ramsey pulls it in. Ramsey's got 4 rebounds now. King, the pass to Keith. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Outside McCain. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's King. Out to the right wing. Fires it from 18. He knocks down the jumper.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Outside Henderson, beyond the arc. Sengun. Oh, the shot is off. Celtics trail by 13. Right side McCain. Oh, no good. Pelicans shooting about 56% in this one. And rejected. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's King. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Six to shoot. Blocked again! Left side McCain. Outside Tatum. Here's Topic, defended by Henderson. For three, the free ball is down!
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
The Pelicans call timeout.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Here's King. Cash from downtown.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pelicans.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Clock at 6. From downtown. Not that time. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. 11-point game. Can't get the 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Ramsey. Goes again. Nails it! And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.